Am I not? Oh, hey. This is me, Latifah. It's a Sunday. I'm outside at a restaurant called the Belmont Brewery here in Long Beach. And it might be loud because people are around me. Hope you can hear me. But today I want to talk about choosing your story. What is your story? And in your story, what's it about? Does your story only include you? Or does it involve others? When you choose your story, if it invites, hey Robert, when you're choosing your story, if it's going to ultimately involve other people, be very careful and be very delicate about what's happening in your story and what chapters you're writing. Because if you are in a story that you've chosen and you don't like that story anymore, if you've invited other people into your story, which is how it's going to be, but if they're really pulled in emotionally, and then you're sick of your story, but they're in it, you can't just end your story. You've got to consider other people that are involved in it and figure out a delicate, sensitive way to transition them from your story. So we got to be responsible, and that's the main thing today. We've got to be responsible for our days, for our lives, and for our decisions. And if we make a decision that we don't like, it's okay. We can always change things. But make sure that the people that are in our stories, in our lives with us, are not hurt along the way. But if they are hurt along the way, of course, that's their story as well, and that's their experience that they've got to go through. But we've got to really care about others and be careful about what they're talking about and how we are going to have our story and include other people. We've got to be responsible for our own lives and also for the people that we've brought into our lives, into our stories. Just like if we have children, they're in our stories, and we can't have kids in our stories, in our lives, and then get sick of what's happening and want to get rid of them. That can't happen. We've got to be responsible. We've got to be loving and kind. So whatever story you're living, you can always change it for the better, but just be careful and make sure that we're considerate and compassionate about the people that are in our lives and our stories as well. So I'm in Belmont Shore at a great restaurant having some lunch, but just make sure about your story, okay? And I'm with my brother Tommy Brown, who I love so much, and that's what I did was talk about stories. So that's all it is. So have a great rest of your day. I'm on the beach. Let me show you the beach.
I don't know what your thinking is because you have been.
So if you saw, that's the beach, and I'm just here. I'm a Long Beach girl. I love you and see you later. Bye. Hey, and Alexis, I'm not at the Spirit guys because I'm out with my brother having lunch. All right, bye.